Aloha, wonderful job today. Tell you what, we're going to take a quick picture of this too to add it along, but I would like to say, when we're doing this song, don't be too overwhelmed with it. This is one of the hardest songs ever, and the only reason why I'm introducing it right now is because I'd really like you to get a grasp on how hard things are in comparison to how easy they are. We tried doing the other one in the key of C, which had it in A minor, which means no sharps, no flats. So when we were doing our walk downs, having like a, oh, my piano's off. When we were doing our walk downs and we had like, we weren't playing any of these black keys, you know? Except for there, because it's an XL. So what I'd like to say is, these chords that we were playing in that key, they generally don't have all these black keys in there as their natural notes. In the key of C sharp, however, we do. We in fact have all of the black keys and the two white keys that are awkward that actually are called by their names but sharpened. E sharp is an F and B sharp is a C. Very weird, because we don't really call this B sharp major. We call this C major, and it makes way more sense. In fact, when we play a B major, I don't call this a C flat major at all, ever. However, when I know that I want to go to C major and I'm playing a B diminished, I know that that goes directly into my C. So long story short, I would like to explain that when we're doing the notes on the bottom here and we have the C, 2, 3, do, 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 C sharp 2, 3, C sharp 2, 3, B 2, 3, B 2, 3, B 2, 3, B 2, 3, A 2, 3, A 2, 3, F sharp 2, 3, F sharp 2, 3, G sharp 2, 3, G sharp 2, 3, G sharp 2, 3, G sharp 2, 3, C sharp 2, 3, C sharp 2, 3, B diminished, down, 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 down. That's as far as we would be getting, so I want to play that out for you right now. We've got, let's see here, if you can see my hands all the way down here. Yeah, I want to make sure you do. Boom, boom, boom. So we have boom, boom, down, down, down. B 2, 3, do, 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 do. A 2, 3, A 2, 3, F sharp 2, 3, F sharp 2, 3, G sharp 2, 3, G sharp 2, 3, G sharp 2, 3, G sharp 2, 3, C, do, 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 B diminished and to C. That's the whole first part of this for the left hand. On the right hand, we have our C sharp minor, but instead of having our 1, 3, 5 in traditional, I'm going to take this G and throw it all the way down here, scooting over, and then playing the C sharp and the E with my 2 and my 4 fingers. So I'm going to have my full chord. It's going to feel like G sharp, C sharp, A. Sorry, G sharp, C sharp, E. G sharp, C sharp, E. G sharp, C sharp, and that's off the C, and now we go to the B. And it's the same triads over here on the left hand as it is on the right hand. This next one is interesting because we had just played the B over here, and now we're going to go down to the A and move our thumb up to the F sharp, move our finger up to the A, D natural, and F sharp. We're going to do that twice. When we move this hand up to the G sharp, we're going to play our original G sharp note. We're going to keep that D natural, I'm sorry, not the D natural, G sharp note. We're going to play a B sharp, which is actually a C note. B sharp is a C note, to the F sharp. We're going to play that lower note again. Our first 3 notes, our first 2 notes, and then flatten that third note a half step. And then drop to the F sharp, B natural, and then the D sharp. The whole thing's going to have this kind of feel of So long story short, those triplets are pretty cool to see. That's nothing more than a C sharp minor, and I really wanted to demystify it so classical music doesn't seem so overwhelming. So for this week, maybe go through your C major, to your D minor, to your E minor, to your F major, to your G major, to your A minor, to your B diminished, and then to your C, and try and do that up in the key of C sharp major. C sharp major is of course going to go to a D sharp minor, so we're going to have a 1 in our 5, but then you have to pick your minor third. When we go from our C sharp to a D sharp, remember that E sharp is actually an F. It's an F minor to be exact, but E sharp minor is the same as that, so we've got C sharp major, D sharp minor, E sharp minor. We're going to be going to F sharp major, G sharp major. We're going to be going to an A sharp minor. Remember that when we used our B flat 1 and 5, that these are our two that aren't parallel. So this one just happens to have that there. So C sharp major, D sharp minor, E sharp minor, F sharp major, G sharp major, A sharp minor, and then we're going to be going to a B sharp diminished. A B sharp diminished is a C diminished, but it has the spelling of a B sharp diminished, and then it resolves to our C sharp major. Now remember, the 7th of everything is a B sharp. So a B sharp is a C. To get a diminished, I flatten the 3 and I flatten the 5, which gives me a moving and passing chord. C sharp major, D sharp minor, E sharp minor, G sharp major, A sharp major, B sharp minor, A sharp minor, B sharp diminished, and C sharp major. So try going through those and letting our fingers get accustomed to where our weird middle finger should go for a major or a minor. And remember, you don't have to go through and try and pick out everyone as the major minor as they come. Try and just know that C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, and B sharp are going to be your notes. It was great seeing you. I'm going to make a copy of Sonata number 14 in C sharp by Mr. Ludwig van Beethoven. This is his Opus 27, number 2. Great job today. It was wonderful seeing you, and I will see you next week. Aloha.